Years later, Solomon dies. His son, Rehoboam, that's a fun name, Rehoboam, comes on the scene, and all of Israel gathers together, and they are going to confirm that he's going to be their king. Right? It wasn't just a given that the son of the king was going to be the king. They had to have the consent of the people, which is interesting. And so they asked him a question. They said, Rehoboam, your dad was really hard on us. Can you make our lives just a little easier? And Rehoboam asked his counselors. He had some old men there, and the old man said, you speak kindly to them. You make it a little easier. They'll love you forever. Smart move. The young men said, no, you got to be tough, man. You got to show him you mean business. Dad, you thought he was bad? He disciplined you with whips. I'm going to take scorpions, and I'm going to beat you with scorpions. Does that sound pleasant? No. And so he tried to come off as big and bad, and so he listened to the young men, and do you know what happened when all the people heard that? They said, what do we have to do with you? We don't want you to be our king. And so 10 of the tribes left. All right. The only two that followed him was the tribe he was from, which was Judah, and the nation and the tribe of Benjamin. Side note: the territory of Simeon was in Judah. So either you follow him, or you have to fight him. And so I imagine that some of the territory that Simeon had wound up in the nation of Judah later. But this is a split. All right. You've heard of church splits. This was a nation split. All right. And so the northern portion, we know that as the nation of Israel. 10 of the tribes are all following this other guy named Jeroboam. So you got Rehoboam and Jeroboam. Funny names, right? Rehoboam is in the south. He's got his two little tribes, and he wants to go kick some tail. And God says, nope, you're not permitted to. So they don't.